My name is Maninder Singh, and I am part of the media and entertainment practice of Mahindra Satyam. So this is under the large umbrella of sports, media and entertainment, where I manage the media entertainment vertical. Mahindra Satyam is a Tier 1 IT services organization, and like most of the organizations in this space, we do applications, business process outsourcing and infrastructure management. Now what differentiates us is the ICT, which we call as the transformation practice, and also we are very focused on verticalizations. We are looking into markets like publishing, media, new media, gaming, and what we call as BIS, which is Business Information Services. So there's a lot of domain knowledge that we have around these focus areas, and I think that's what differentiates us when we speak to our customers. Now this vertical combined together is about $200 million. It's a very fast growing vertical with some of the big names that we are working with. And this is a very interesting industry, unlike the financial services or the healthcare, which have now been considered as very matured buyers. This is a fairly recent entrance into outsourcing and very changing business dynamics, like the whole digital now. Most of the things are moving online, on iPads, on Androids, and the way XML is changing the whole dynamic of handling the content. So it's a pretty interesting time and industry to be in. One of the customers that we worked in this space was a large credit rating company out of the United States, for which we did a very successful 2-year-long engagement that combined a mix of our business domain knowledge and the Pega solution. So this is a customer which was going through some serious challenges of turnaround time in terms of floating out a rating. The whole business knowledge and the algorithms of those ratings were confined to a few people, what we call as analysts in this industry. Since it was a very manual process, the approvals used to take a long time. So we actually came in, and like I said, business information services is a sweet spot of ours. We looked into what is the underlying inputs that go into a rating, right? You talk about balance sheets, you talk about various other documentation, P&L statements, a lot of financial documentation, which are very heavy, as you know. So how do we process it? How do we integrate a business rule with the document management system so that the analysts get one single view of the system? And most importantly, we completely changed the manual process into a more automated process, where reliance on those few individuals was restricted. So now it is more rule-based, it is more process-based, and it is more algorithm-based, so that anybody could actually come in and flush out a rating pretty quickly. The advantage was that it completely changed the turnaround time from as high as 3 to 4 weeks to less than a week now. And the satisfaction from the customer greatly increased, because whenever they used to request for a rating, and as you know, in this changing market dynamics, I mean, you would want to have access to the ratings as soon as possible, because it influences a lot of your decision to either give loans or provide credit. So that time to release a rating reduced significantly. Mahindra Satyam and Pega Software have been partners for quite a few years, and we have a large center of excellence internally around Pega. I'm looking forward to partnering with Pega specifically in the communications and the media space, because I understand from the few folks I've met, I think that's their next focus area, and they've had some good wins very lately in this space, and the team is all excited, and absolutely so am I, and I'm looking forward to work with Pega in this space of media entertainment.